Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Lace Teat. Today I will be doing a special unboxing slash sneaker pickup. I'm heading over to the Adidas store on Queen Street to get the Zebra V2s. I managed to get a pair in my size, 11 and a half. I was very shocked on how limited they actually were, but luck was on my side and I was able to secure a pair. So I'll be heading down there, filming the store when I'm down there, and then doing an unboxing at the end. So follow me on this journey to get these very, very coveted sneakers. Can't wait to get my hands on them and try these babies on, or these bad boys on, or whatever you want to say. Okay? Right, let's go.
Basically.
Lucky with your pair, see? Size 11?
11 and a half.
You're interested in selling them? The guy in the Rover looking to buy. If
What?
you're looking to sell
No,
them?
I'm not a reseller. So.
I was looking for a 9.5. Still didn't find one yet?
Trying to get people to sell them?
It's 10 in the morning. All I want is my size so I can.
Are you selling?
I'm throwing out $2,000.
You're willing to spend $2,000?
You can get $2,000. A guy walked by, came out of the store, and he had a 9.5. I go, how much? He goes, I'm not selling. I go, listen, throw me out a stupid number that you think is very stupid, and I'll tell you if I'll pay it or not. He goes, I'm not selling you whatsoever. I go, listen, I'll give you $2,000. He goes, I'm not doing it. Again, the second time, like an hour and a half later.
So you got 13?
11 and a half.
Walks by me again. I'm like, bro, you again. This is the second time you have to sell me for $2,000.
Hey guys, I just got back home and can't believe I actually got these. I honestly had no clue how limited they were, so I'm in shock because things never go my way, to be honest. So Adidas store was crazy. The entire time there was a group of guys outside waiting for people who got the shoes to come out and see if they could basically buy them off of them. As you saw in the video earlier, I had recorded one of the guys. He was willing to pay $2,000. Another one was looking to pay about $1,500. Obviously I wasn't there to sell, 'cause I don't resell sneakers. Yeah, good luck to him. I mean, I've never actually met. I heard, I mean, this is why the sneaker game is kind of how it is, right? Like, the reason why sneaker prices have gone up over the years is because people are willing to pay these crazy prices. So if people just stopped paying like $2,000 for a $300 shoe, then like resellers wouldn't be asking for that much if people just stopped and boycotted or just didn't buy the shoes. they'll eventually have to drop their price. I mean, good luck to him getting his pair. Like, obviously he seems to be a genuine guy who wants a pair to wear, but I feel like it's almost condoning how things have gotten nowadays with resale taking over the sneaker game, and it's really not very many people are doing it because they like the shoe, or because they're a collector or whatnot, or because the shoe has some sort of sentimental value to them. It's because basically they just want to make a quick buck. So that's just my 2 cents. Let's get into the actual shoe though. It looks amazing in person. The only thing is it's got a white insole and a white on the heel here, so these are going to get dirty extremely quickly. Once you wear them, your sock or heel will start dragging on here. This is going to start turning like a brown color. I love the outsole though. It's kind of odd. The outsole is yellow. The midsole here is white, and if you actually look, this yellow part kind of goes up around the back, and it's yellow just right here. And then the white starts right back right here and goes all the way around. So kind of odd that it's yellow and white, but doesn't look too bad. Shout out to Adidas for these, to be honest. Again, I honestly had no expectations here. Didn't think I'd get them. Now I've already tried these on, and they're an 11.5, which apparently seems to be a really rare size. I noticed these fit bigger than these, so they almost fit true to size, whereas normally you're looking at going up about a half size. You can stay true to size with the V2s, but they do fit a little bit snug. These ones, I put them on and they fit like a little bit bigger than these would. So I don't know if it's, I don't know, it doesn't make sense because I've actually worn these a few times. They haven't worn in. So these are also an 11.5. I take out the insoles when I wear them, just so that it's a little more comfortable and there's a little bit more room. So if we compare these, I don't know if you could see that or not. Make sure the backs are... No, I don't know. You can't really tell by looking at it, but the white pair actually fits a little bit better in the sense that it's not as snug on the upper. So maybe lengthwise they may be the exact same. So comparing it that way doesn't really make sense, but the prime knit's not as tight on the upper on here. So it seems to be a little bit, I don't know if it's wider, but it's actually more comfortable, so that's a good thing. So hoping they make all the rest of the V2s that release like this. Definitely, if anybody's looking to buy these, I wouldn't recommend going up a half size. I would stay true to size on these ones. Other than these, I personally recommend going up a half size, but if you want to stay true to size, you can. It'll just fit a little bit snug. So again, very happy to have these in my collection. These will not be sold or going anywhere. Again, I don't condone reselling because I just think it's made it so much harder for people to get shoes that they want. Like, just the sneaker game is not like it used to be. Now, I guess, I mean, people are going to call me like an old head or OG or whatever the hell they want to call people who've been collecting for 15 to 20 years. But it just is what it is, man. Like, times have changed, and people are using bots and all these other methods to get shoes. Again, people just stop. I know this is just a rant, like nothing's really going to change, but if people stop buying from resellers, I honestly think eventually, I mean, they're not going to go away, but prices just won't be as high as they've gotten. I remember when the first Yeezys came out, they were about $500, $650 range, and I thought that was a lot. Like, I passed on that price. People were selling them on Soul Collector, on the forums, the marketplace. And I was like, who's paying $600, $650 for a shoe? Now those same shoes are selling for $2,000. Like, what happened between 2009 when the Yeezy 1s came out and now 2000, and even when the Yeezy 2s came out, then the resale price hit $2,000. Now they're sitting at $4,000. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, why are people paying these prices for shoes to raise the resale value so high that it makes people want to basically just buy shoes to sell? Like, I have no clue who's paying these prices. Kids are now spending their entire paychecks working whatever job they have, saving $2,000-$3,000 and then dropping it on a pair of shoes. You see this at like SneakerCon, you see it at all the Soul Exchange, all the sneaker events. Like, everybody's now just, I don't know, everyone's a baller, I guess. I'm just the old poor man here, only buying for retail. I'll pay a little bit over depending on the shoe. One big thing about sneakers is the sneaker game that I would tell everyone is to be patient. You can, not with every sneaker, but if, say, take Yeezys out, any other sneaker pretty much, you can, if you're patient enough, you will be able to find a sneaker that may be extremely limited for a lot less than market value. I was able to pick up the Jordan 23, these right here actually. I picked these up. These are limited to 1,500 pairs. I picked these up for $350. Now these have been sold out for a little while. The retail price was $275. I mean, I paid a little over retail, but if you go online and look at the current prices, you'll see that they're a lot more. So at some point, if a reseller is selling shoes and they're buying a lot of inventory and they can't move product, they're gonna drop their price. Just be patient. You will definitely come up with some nice pickups, especially a lot of older releases. A lot of SBs. I know a Nike SB isn't as big and popular as it used to be, but you can find a lot of the older stuff that used to have an extremely high resale value for close to retail, or even less sometimes if you just wait. So one thing I recommend to all the new people collecting is don't fall for the hype. If you can't get a shoe, don't stress and immediately run out and look on Flight Club, eBay, sneaker forums, or whatever to try to buy it immediately just to have it first. Wait even a year or 2 years. Eventually you will be able to get your hand on the shoe if you're patient enough and you're persistent enough. You will be able to get them for a price that you're willing to pay. So one thing I definitely recommend is patience in the sneaker, basically this whole sneaker collecting thing. So that's the only takeaway I have today. You know the usual: like, comment, subscribe, and I will be back again with another video.